What's up, guys? It's John Phosphorus here. I've been getting a lot of questions and concerns around my job as a match. And I thought I would just make a video, clear the air about a few questions, and then on top of that, give people advice about being a match, maybe how they could become a match, and what the job looks like day to day, what I do, how much I make. So without further ado, let's get into it. So for starters, I make about 60K a year. I know it's not a ton, but for the work that I do, for the fulfillment that I feel with the work that I do, I think that it's worthwhile. I think that a 60K a year versus the benefits that I feel while on the job and kind of the purpose, the sense of purpose that it gives me, really provide a nice lifestyle. I don't have a family that I provide for. So that might change things. That might change the way that some people view it. It's not the best paying profession, but it is extremely fulfilling. Before I continue, I just want to clarify. I am not part of a match book. I'm a single match. I prefer to be separated. I think that the jobs where you are a part of one match collective and you're taken off is a lot harder. You don't get a lot of personal distance, and usually those jobs do tend to pay more due to the close proximity and the lower level of satisfaction with the job. So if you're looking to make money, you might be able to be part of a match book and things might be different. But I'm a match stick, individualized, separate. I go home at the end of the day. You don't have to sleep with a bunch of guys. It's completely different, honestly, completely different lifestyle. So my day-to-day typically looks like jobs where I am lighting campfires, starting fireplaces inside homes, starting furnaces. Some of the more intense jobs can involve lighting houses on fire, sometimes lighting people on fire. Those jobs typically pay more. I kind of do freelance work. I do work part-time for a main agent, but other than that, I do freelance. So some of my best paying jobs are lighting people on fire, and it is seasonal. Usually things are slower in the winter, so take that with what you will. I do mostly freelance work, so I'm going to be really active in usually the hit market in the summer, just lighting people on fire, and people offer varying amounts of money for those kinds of hits. They still are around in winter and they do pay the bills, but we're looking at 2 to 3 times less than summer. I'm not really sure why that is. So yeah, hits is one of those things where if you're going to specialize in hits, get ready for seasonal work. If you're not going to specialize in hits, you can expect less across the board, but consistent income. That's just my experience. There's a ton of work out there. A lot of people get concerned with the ethics around being a match. I honestly think the best way to clear up any of these concerns or allegations is to just show you kind of what I do, how I start up. So I guess I'm just gonna get started, and feel free to leave any comments. Just let me know like what you're interested in seeing, any questions you have. Okay. So sometimes it depends on the surface. Sometimes there's better surfaces than others. you guys see that? No. Almost. We're almost there. Sometimes I'll use a moving surface to kind of allow two axes of movement to ignite better, you know? Yeah, this is sometimes also a good way to start. Yeah, let's try. Okay. Okay. I can feel it. Let's try spinning. Oh God. Okay. So yeah, that's what I normally do for my job. Leave in the comments if you have any questions. Yeah, that's the day in the life of a match. John Phosphorus out.